creating a 3D graphical image system, okay, whatever that is. Okay, so number 4, military. Okay, so Frankie from the Flyboard Air, he's stated early on that the military were interested in his device. He later went on to release some kind of imagined scenes of how the helicopter, how his invention could be useful to the military, claiming that he was working on some other applications of the technology for military purposes. Then we had the press release that hit all the online news outlets, which was that it more or less being bought or was going to be bought by the US military. What it in fact was a company called IMSC, which is a penny stock company. Now it's IMSCQ because it's in restructuring, bankruptcy restructuring. It's a penny stock, which is now worth, I believe, about 8 cents. At the time when they were talking about merging with Zapata, I think it was worth around 50 cents. The deal never went through, and now we have Frankie Zapata talking about the US military again in the press releases, saying that he's working closely with them. Okay, let's have a look at the JB-10. They've also been claiming that the military are interested in their designs, and he's also stated that he's gone to do demonstrations for the US military. We have the real-life Iron Man. Even in the early stages of what we see now, he's been saying that the British military have been interested in it, and obviously he has some military ties, because I think he's a Royal Marine reservist, which, if that's true, fair play to him, because I don't think that's an easy thing to achieve, eh? Okay. Number 5, kind of no formal engineering background. Okay, we have this stated by the guy behind the real-life Iron Man suit, and we have this claimed in the early press releases about Frankie Zapata. Running through all 3 of these, Alexander Duru, Frankie Zapata, and the real-life Iron Man, Richard Browning. The main kind of thrust of the story is that these guys are like maverick outsiders, kind of operating alone, who've come up with these devices off their own back. Okay, number 6, Iron Man references. Okay, so in the early press releases for the Frankie Zapata device, which is the Flyboard Air, we had lots of references to the Iron Man, like Tony Stark.